out. We are uh, trying to do some multiple live streams. We were just on TikTok and, of course, got banned. So we're over here. So we are just going to go ahead and work on a couple orders because they have to get done. And if y'all have any questions along the way, thank you for liking and subscribing to us. Just heart that button. But we're going to go ahead because we have quite a few orders we have to get through here today. So Graybill and Downs is named after my grandparents near Savannah, Georgia. So you'll see the old mercantile building from the 1800s, the C.E. Graybill building. So the premise of the company is a luxury European styled home fragrance company, but based in the United States. And then we tried to tailor a lot of our fragrances along our Southern English heritage, just to let you know. So our number one selling fragrance right now is our Dune Lily Cumberland Sea Salt, inspired by Cumberland Island off the coast of Georgia. And I forgot to get all the labels here. So let's go ahead and do that because we have to get that done. Let's start with the handles. So all our packaging is matte laminated linen embossed, so they make a great gift if you decide to give someone a packaging. And our Hemlock and Black Tea fragrance has notes of black absolute hemlock, let's see, black tea leaves, frankincense, leather, powder, musk, array of wonderful earthy fragrances. So that is our Hemlock and Black Tea. Oh, Wicks and Things. Hi, how are you doing today? So I don't know if you were just on our TikTok because we just got banned, restricted, barely said anything. But of course, have you done any lives then too? So again, everyone, thank you for hearting us, liking and following us here. It helps drive the algorithm. We're actually trying to do, again, every time. It's not again, it's every time. I don't talk about anything. So I don't know. I had the sign here, but then I moved it off for the TikTok live so no one could see it. So I don't know what transpired. But yeah, so who knows. So I'm working on some Hemlock and Black Tea fragrances here. So again, everyone, thank you for liking and following us here. Yesterday, we actually did about a 20-minute, well, maybe 10 minutes. We're trying to link everything up to Prism. It's an app where you can stream between multiple platforms. So, but unfortunately, the basic plan only lets you do one. So we did it to Twitch and also YouTube. And so both those worked. So we're still trying to figure out the ones before I make the commitment to go to all of them. So I don't want to spend the money and be like, oh, it's not going to work. So, but we're working on our Hemlock and Black Tea fragrance. It was a couple online orders. So, but we're getting our sea legs, I guess you could say, for these other new platforms besides TikTok. But we can link it up to Facebook. So we're going to try to do streaming through one-stop shopping. So we'll see how that works. And, you know. How's business going for you, Patricia? See, I can say all that here. Oh, that looks horrible too. Or maybe not. Okay. So everyone, thank you for liking and following us here at Graybill and Downs. We're a Southern English-inspired home fragrance company based out of Atlanta. We offer free shipping. Oh, thank you everyone for liking and following us here too. Anyone who says hi. We are based in Atlanta. We offer busy working in collaborations. Well, good for you. So everyone, Patricia here also, you could go follow her. See, I can say that, Patricia here too, at Wicks and Things. She has beautiful handmade vessels for her candles. So great company in Kentucky. So I did talk about upcoming projects, so I don't know if that got it on TikTok, but who knows. So, as I mentioned, our Hemlock and Black Tea is our third most popular fragrance here at Graybill and Downs. It has notes of black tea leaves, black hemlock absolute, frankincense, leather, cedar, powder, musk, and oak. So it's a really great earthy fragrance. And then actually, it's our number one selling fragrance in our diffusers, just to let you know. We offer candles, diffusers, soaps, lotions, uh, shower gel products, and hair care products. So just a great array of products. And we're also launching perfumes very soon, hopefully this year. We've switched a couple items. We switched to a different bottle, and then we're working on the packaging, which I will show you what it's going to look like. So we offer soaps and lotions. They come in Italian glass, just to let you know. And so they come in Italian glass, and we don't offer refills, but a lot of people always ask, oh, do they come in a gift set? So, and also this is beautifully wrapped too. Another reason why I was looking into Prism streaming is evidently they can do the mirror imaging. So we've been having issues on Rumble and stuff, but we're going to plan to launch, so y'all keep ahead of this, our beautiful packaging for our soap and lotion combos. So this is how also our perfume is going to look too, in the same type of packaging thing. And actually, we've had one in the dark for a month just so it could settle, which they always recommend. So again, everyone, thank you for liking and following us here and subscribing to our YouTube channel. We've been getting a great response here. It's free. Say hi. So this is what our bottle's going to look like. We're still working on the labeling, but the packaging is going to be the same cube, same vein as the dark blue here. And so we're excited about that. And then actually, I have done the Hemlock and Black Tea fragrance as our tester, but we're going to start with 4 different fragrances. The 4 different fragrances will be our Hemlock and Black Tea, which is our third most popular scent, our Doom Lily Cumberland Sea Salt fragrance. That's our most popular scent. And actually, if you go to our website at graybillanddowns.com, we're featuring that fragrance. It's sort of our beach fragrance, but it's our number one selling fragrance. And also, we have a hidden Easter egg. It's a 4-letter word. Whoever figures out the word, we will give you a free Doom Lily Cumberland Sea Salt candle. So we've had several people make guesses. No one's gotten it yet. So you're still able to win the guess. Then our second most popular scent is our Tobacco and Orange Blossom. Actually, all the ladies here in the office, that is their most popular, even though I designed it or formulated it for the guys, but all the women here love it. Last year also, we launched 2 new fragrances. Our Cherokee Rose and Stone Peach, which I think that would make a really good floral perfume, and we've had several retailers ask about that. And then also a Black Sesame and Tonka, very earthy also. So I'm currently working on 2 online orders. I think I can talk about this here too while we're live because TikTok doesn't allow you. But currently we're offering a promotion to Friday. It's 10% off if you enter the promo code site-wise summer 2026. So you can get one of our diffusers, candles, so you can go over to Graybill and Downs. Again, everyone, thank you for liking and following us here while we are live. It's free to subscribe, so just to let you know. And actually, both these orders got all Hemlock products. So 2 Hemlock and Black Tea candle, then 2 diffusers, and 1 room and linen spray. And the other one got, oh, I forgot to get the hand soap, so I'll have to go get that from the lab. So we'll do the first one. So And I'll show you what the packaging looks like here. I know it's sort of hard to tell through the camera, but our packaging is matte laminated, linen embossed, just to let you know. So they make a great gift also to give someone if you're thinking about. I think Mother's Day might be a little late, but it's always a great gift. Say hi. Thank you everyone for liking and following us here on our YouTube channel as we try to grow it. Now we offer free shipping in the United States over $100, a flat rate shipping of $12, and we do ship international, just to let you know. Our very first live here, we got some great questions. We actually had someone that does diffusers formulation, so we had a nice conversation like that. So that is our candles. So let's see. Now we offer two different candle styles. We offer our classic candle, which will come in all 20 fragrances. And then also we offer our Noir 1932 candle. It's inspired by the year Graybill and Downs met, which was my grandparents. So in 1932, so it has a little more Art Deco vibe to it. So it has a beautiful foiled embossed label, and then when you open it up, you get black tissue paper. This candle is a 100-hour burn time, just to let you know. And then the candle care card is a little more intricate, has a hand drawing of Forsyth Park in Savannah. Tells you a little more history about the company. Versus our other candle care card, all the information is on the back, so it will tell you about it. And actually, I believe we did a clip video recently of that too, so you can see that. Okay. Okay, so those are the two. And actually, these are both reorders because if you'd like to, we always appreciate you if you want to subscribe to Graybill and Downs. We have a great newsletter, so it's free to subscribe. So one is going to Georgia and the other to Wisconsin. Okay, let's do the two diffusers next. I have this paper right here. This is actually, we have a classic Volvo station wagon. It needed a little repair, so I was writing down all the repairs we had to do on it. So it's actually at the shop at the moment. So that's that. Okay. Now I'm going to try something new here. We're looking into doing new labels. So again, everyone, thank you for liking and following us here at Graybill and Downs. It's free. And we are a Southern English inspired home fragrance company. We were looking into doing some foil labels, and one of the ladies who was helping us, she made a suggestion. We're going to just give it a try and see how it works. It's a little... about the context, so we might have to start doing it like that. So let's just see how it looks. It's a little different. I don't know if I like it or not, but I'm not offended by it. She recommended turning it a little more on the side, so well, that's not too bad. Okay. So all our packaging is matte laminated linen embossed. Ooh, I really smell that. It smells good. So we've gotten our perfume up to 5 hours. So we're trying to get a longevity of at least 7 hours for the perfume, but we're looking into some other stuff too. So let's see if I can just get a little closer next time. It might make me a little happier. Okay. And actually, several years ago, our Hemlock and Black Tea was featured in Traditional Home magazine. They had us on numerous pages. They had our Hemlock and Black Tea soap and lotion, but then they also had our Noir 1932 candle along with our diffuser. So again, everyone, thank you for liking and following us here on our YouTube channel. We are trying to figure out how to stream to all of them. So we've been having issues via TikTok. They keep demonetizing us or restricting it, it says, for our verbiage. But here you're able to find a lot of our other in our profile. If you go to our profile, you can actually find a link to our website at graybillanddowns.com. We also have great description of all our 20 fragrances, so you can find them there too. Okay. Well, we'll see how that works. That I might have to work on a little, but that does look not too bad. And there, we are getting a lot of good contact on that. So on our diffusers, when you get it, it has a foam cushion there, which I'm wondering why we even have it now, because we've had several people ask, you don't need it to reduce the cost. But when you get a diffuser, you're going to get 7 reeds. Now, we used to have a rattan reeds, and these are actually fibrous reeds, just to let you know. So they help permeate and the air a little better, and they're able to go up through the reeds. So what you do is when you get it, you want to take your diffuser. It has a mahogany cork. Just hold it firmly, slightly twist it till it pops off, and then hopefully you won't get any splashing on you. And then take the reeds, let them wait overnight or 24 hours, and then flip the reeds. Now, I tell people when you go to do our diffusers, in the description area of our website, we say they last anywhere from 4 to 6 months. We have so many people say they've lasted a lot longer in regards to that. And actually, this is one that went a year. It's our fresh mint, eucalyptus, and bergamot. So, but what you want to do is just take the reeds, put them in, wait overnight or 24 hours. Now, if you put it on a wooden surface, we always recommend putting a coaster in case when you flip it because of the oil. If you're not cleaning underneath it, it might stick. But usually in a bathroom, when it's just a poor surface like a granite or marble or maybe even concrete, you won't have that issue. So we always recommend that. So, and I tell people when you notice you're not noticing it, go ahead and flip the reed. So, because some of our fragrances are a little more pungent than others. We have some lighter ones, but I always considered our Dune Lily Cumberland Sea Salt one of our lighter fragrance, and a lot of our retailers that carry us, a lot of the proprietors uh, use them also in their house. So they have mentioned that it lasts a long time too. So it's a great testimonial in regards to that. Okay. This I only need 2. And I know I'm going to show you this, and I know our mirror imaging here on Rumble and YouTube are having issues. That's one good thing about TikTok. But this is what it looks like. So we're trying to do through Prism or Streamlabs, so we can start streaming all at one time. We tried We tried our Twitch account via Prism, and then also our YouTube last night via Prism. And I saw it come up on the YouTube side, but we had to do it individually because we don't have a pro account yet. We're just seeing how it works before we make the commitment here, but hopefully you could stream it to a lot more. Now, thank you for the hearts. I purchased from him, and the scented candle's so good, and the quality and the outstanding. And thank you so much. Actually, guys, this is Patricia. We used to talk a lot more, her and I, about her candle company and mine when we were on TikTok, but they actually banned it. But she launched a new YouTube account too called Wicks and Things. Go over and find her and like her too. So, and also she bought our Sweet Magnolia Fig candle. That is my personal favorite out of all the florals. We have several florals. As I mentioned, we also launched a new Cherokee Rose and Stone Peach. We have a Lilac Hyacinth and English Rose. If you go back to the last video here for Cinco de Mayo, we highlighted our tuberose, me and the sombrero. I'm looking around the office here, and I think that's about it for, and the Sweet Magnolia Fig, which is my personal favorite of all the florals. So you will get a little card that tells you when we were just describing about the diffuser. You will get that here, so we put that in. Again, everyone, thank you for following us here and subscribing to our YouTube channel. It's free. So also we're on Twitch, we're on Twitter, Facebook, all the other social media platforms. So you can find us there. We've been having some issues with TikTok, so we're trying to do this a little more here. So the verbiage, you have to be very careful there. So, but everyone, thank you for liking and following us on all those other platforms. Also, we have a great newsletter. Now, we, when you log on to graybillanddowns.com, and that's Gray, B as in boy, ILL, and Downs, DOWNS. When you log on to Graybill and Downs, you'll see a pop-up, and we'd love for you to sign up to our newsletter, which we call The Edition. And several years ago, if you're on Instagram, that's where we had our most followers. So I think about 6-7 years ago, our account got hacked when we were about 30,000 people. So we launched a new account there called The Edition by Graybill and Downs, and it was sort of like a lifestyle brand where we talked about luxury travel and places to stay and all that. It was great ideas, but we also interlaced it with our inspirations for different fragrances and different stuff like that. So, and of course that got hacked. So we were thinking of starting that back up. But if you do sign up for your newsletter, we only send it out maybe once a month, if that, maybe a couple times because of different holidays, because we are offering, as I mentioned, a current 10% off site-wide if you enter in summer 2026, because we're highlighting our Dune Lily Cumberland Sea Salt. So a diffuser might make a great addition to your abode during this holiday or during the summer. So that is our Hemlock and Black Tea. So let me put that down. Okay. I think that does pretty good. Okay. Lastly, for this order, and then I'm going to have to go down and get another one. Some people called in a little late today, but I want to go ahead and get those done because it is nasty here, but we need the rain. So the last would be our room and linen spray. So I'm going to tell you guys, if you want a Graybill and Downs room and linen spray, get them soon. They didn't go as well as we thought, and we're sort of switching out these for the perfume. So, but a lot of people like them, but we just, sales-wise, for putting the investment in, we didn't do as well as I thought. And actually, we still have a couple left. Well, we have one of these. So this is our Dune Lily Cumberland Sea Salt. We had planned to launch this with our travel pot. Maybe we'll bring it back, but we'll probably end up using these for our perfume. But so we still have several left, so we're still offering them. And again, everyone, thank you for hearting. I think Patricia must be hearting like crazy, which we greatly appreciate. Patricia, does your clicker work on this also for hearting as it does on TikTok? Let me go get a box for that. Okay. Okay. Here we go on that. It's really mad about that. Okay. Okay. Again, everyone, thank you for liking and following us here on our YouTube channel. We're sort of new here. It's free to follow and subscribe. We've gotten some good subscribers the last couple times. I've gotten 4, so we're trying to beat that. So hopefully y'all subscribe. Okay. I think I had deja vu about something. I don't know. So that's me. Yes. But can you do, you know how you said you have a clicker that does it on TikTok? Does that work on this too? Oh, there you go. That's our room and lettuce spray. So smells good. I'm trying to find out a little more about our perfume. We're very close to getting the longevity right, because out of all our perfumes we plan to launch, the Hemlock and Black Tea is our lightest fragrance, but I know so many people like it, so I would like to try to get that formulated right. Now, my personal favorite is the Marseille Fig and Cypress. It finally cracked the top 10 just because at all the trade shows, and I'm always pushing it. So that is my personal favorite of all our fragrances. So fragrance is very subjective, but I did have a lady with a company called Rigaud. They're out of Paris, but they've got bought out by an American company. And, oops, that's not the right, there we go. And she said that would make a great perfume, so I'm very excited by that. Plus, at all the trade shows, what we've been doing is we always, at the last probably about 5 or 6 trade shows, we've had the Hemlock and Black Tea down, and so we've been doing a little perfume there. So we've done that so people can try it, and everyone's like, "Oh, when are you going to launch it? When are you going to launch it?" So we're skipping one of the trade shows this year so we can launch that. But actually, the trade show this year in Atlanta has been thrown off by the World Cup, so they moved it up a month, so we were not able to do it. And also the back label that helps hold up the all our products. It's a little mantra we have here at Graybill and Downs. It just says, "Embark on a sensory journey of the unexpected with Graybill and Downs." Inspired by our Southern English heritage, Graybill and Downs evokes a time and place forever, capturing one's memory. So that's sort of like our little mantra here at Graybill and Downs. But yeah. But what I was talking about is, if you do sign up for it's called the Edition, our newsletter, you can get great new deals, especially during Christmas time. We offer complimentary gift wrapping. It's a big hit. Last year was the first time ever. We always sell out of our Christmas wrapping paper, but last year we had to reorder another because it comes from Europe. And last year, ooh, I think I said it a little. Last year it was beautiful dark blue with the gold winter scene, and then gold ribbon. So this year we're going burgundy, a little more modern, like sort of 1960s with the Christ star, if you know how that looks. So it's going to be in gold and silver. So we're going to do that. So that is our diffuser. Okay, so let me see. I can box up room and linen spray, candle, and 2 diffusers. So we can go ahead and do Christine's order going to Nebraska. Now, we used to have a great retailer that carried us in Nebraska, and I believe she loved that product. Ooh, let me first do that. And I'll go ahead and box it first. Okay. And she had a spa in that area. And, she recently asked for another sample box, which we sent, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. I might have to call her and see. But I think a lot of, again, everyone, thank you for following us on our YouTube channel. It's free. We greatly appreciate it. You can find us on all the other social media platforms. We're even going to try to do Twitch. We are trying to figure out how to do Prism streaming so we could stream to all these platforms at one time. We did a little test run. We're doing many test runs and just deleting them. But I feel like a lot of our... I talked to a lot of other business owners that attend these trade shows, and a lot of them say, you know, a lot of the trade shows, A, they're poorly run, B, they're so expensive, and a lot of times I think there's a lot of second... Oh, Patricia, have you gotten any orders through Fair yet? I wanted to know about that too. These little secondhand websites, so... you know, okay, let me get some tissue paper. First, we're gonna do this. Okay. Okay. Let me get that. Also, you see me go in and out of the first, because this is the office area, so we try to do it, set it up for the shipping departments across the way, but we have a little more, we have limited resources on this side, which we try to do, so you'll always see me pop in and out of the frame here. Okay, that looks good. Now, to let you know, all our packaging comes in unmarked white corrugated boxes. If you order, the first year we were in business, we had basically, I think, around 8% that went missing. And so since we've done the basic white, we've had almost zero. So which is always a good sign. So it will always come in an unmarked box, unless you order a lot of products, and it just has to come in one of our brown boxes. So, yeah. But we like lining it with some tissue paper. Also, if you are at Graybill and Downs in the cart area, if you want to send a personalized note, it's in the bottom right-hand corner, just right down there, and you can customize a note just to let you know. So we always send out a thank you note to people when we send an order to thank them. And then we're going to show you what a typical, if you do purchase from Graybill and Downs, what a typical, what's going to come in the box. And we'll talk about a few of, which are in the, if you go near the footer of our Graybill and Downs website, we talk about this, but I think a lot of people don't know what it is. I get a lot of people calling like, what is that little pod, or what is that? So we'll talk about that also. Okay, so she got, what the office tends to do is we'll write the order on the side, so we're always double checking. So one candle, 2 diffusers, diffuser, okay. Then we have 2, 3, oh, okay, so I am right. And then our little room and linen spray. So that is good for Christine. This is actually her 4th order going, and the lady in Smyrna, that's actually her 2nd order. So let me get some. when you order from Graybill and Downs, you're going to get a couple different things, which we'll talk about now, and I actually have to make those. So we always include a little fragrance pod along with our thank you note. Now, this fragrance pod, we get a lot of people asking, what is it? It's just a scented wax, so you can smell a different fragrance. Now, because Christine ordered our Hemlock and Black Tea, we're going to put our Smoky Earl Grey fragrance. Actually, our Smoky Earl Grey fragrance is inspired by Fortnum & Mason's in London. It has notes of black tea, bergamot, and then also birch tar, which gives it that little smokiness. But we like to put a label because we actually do get quite a few people. One, they call and ask, what is that? Is that a perfume? Which some people say they've taken it, just done that, and put it on their skin, which I can smell. And then I know a couple other companies do like cameo style ones, and then you put it in your purse or on you. But we like to tell people what it is, so in case they do decide they want to order it, they know what it is. Plus, we can't keep track of what everyone orders here, so we don't have a system. So this is the best system we've come up with, is just doing a little label, because you have to cut them down in a semicircle, and they don't make those, and we've tried the round, so we're still a work in progress on those bad boys. But speaking of our Smoky Earl Grey, we offer 3 different tea fragrances, which I mentioned earlier, and we are planning to launch, which might make a great set. Well, it will be a set. I don't know if we showed you that, but we will be launching a 3-candle classic noir scent. So if you decide, oh, maybe we have 3 great tea fragrances, that might make a good gift to someone. 3 citrus ones. We have in our citrus, we have our basil, sage, and lemon, our fresh mint eucalyptus, and our champagne and Sicilian blood orange. Or you might want to do 3 florals or 3 earthy. Unfortunately, we only have 2 holiday scents, so you can't do that. So maybe we have to put it in something else, another holiday, so you can do a 3-fer. But I'll go ahead and do both of these now so you can see. Again, everyone, thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. It is free, liking and following us here. I think at nighttime we get a little more traction, not much more, but because several of the younger people that work here, they don't even have television, and the only thing they do, they said, is they stream through YouTube. So trying to reach a younger audience. So that is our Smoky Earl Grey. So we'll put that in. Also, because it is over $100, we still have a few left of these. So we're going to put our Dune Lily Cumberland Sea Salt fragrance in. And then hopefully, I used to have a pen in there, but I don't. So we like to send a thank you note to everyone who orders from Graybill and Downs. Also, if anyone knows, Patricia, have you heard of something called Shopping Live? On Prism, they give you like different apps. They have, I have never heard of this. And they had like Facebook, they had Scoop, that's a Korean one. They had something called Shopping Live. And I didn't know what that was because I tried to find it because I thought that's a shopping app, sort of like TikTok, which would be good to integrate that. And I couldn't find the app either. Hope. Okay, so we're going to put, actually, we put that in on the top so you can see that when we come in. That's okay. Okay, so we'll put that in and we're going to close that up. Okay. Okay, we're going to finish this up and then we're going to go get some more coffee and get that other soap and lotion. Okay, so that is Christine's order ready to go. So, Patricia, have a great rest of your day. Were you on TikTok a minute ago and heard me coming over here on the issues? So, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that real quick because it has to get done. Every time. It's weird because other people who have accounts, I see them talking and putting their products up and they don't get demonetized, so who knows. Okay. So anytime you order from Graybill and Downs, we'll always include a little fragrance pod, as I mentioned, when you order. That way you're able to experience a different fragrance than what you order if you're not by any retailer that currently carries us. So if you do want to do a specific fragrance in your fragrance pod, if you're in the personalized note area of our website in the bottom right hand corner, just tell us. Several people always, when they've ordered from us before, know they get a fragrance pod and they're like, oh, I want to try that fragrance or that. But if you just let us know in that area, we'll include that with your next order. So also, we offer free shipping over $100 in the United States, flat rate shipping of $12 in the United States, and we do ship international. Now, when we ship international, what we plan to do, or we do, is we also include all the fragrances we plan to launch in our perfume, so you will get all four of our current in the hopper, what we're planning to launch as a perfume, so that we will include. So again, everyone, thank you for liking and following us here at Graybill and Downs, and everyone have a great rest of your day.